matchup, and Parris Todd's going to get us started. Let's play pickleball.
Right foot.
Wow, and Onisha is on it.
Yeah, she is. So Gabe looking for some offense in front of Jessie Irvine, scrambling back to his left side position. Tap the toe on the line. Hand speed, Dave. My good. I mean, Hunter. He's in phenomenal position.
He did everything he wanted.
He's hitting fantastic shots, and Gabe Tardio has the reply every time. Initial cross-court offense look from Parris Todd to Jessie Irvine, and Hunter Johnson decides he's going to go with the more traditional offense straight ahead at Jessie, but earned his team the point.
0-1-2.
Just too much. The opening was there.
It was. It was. Gabe was looking to be aggressive, had to come all the way over to his left to protect his line on the soft shot, so that does open up the middle. Just missed wide, and Parris is going to have to find some opportunities to go soft back behind Gabe Tardio. Always tough to do because he has that flick out of the air, but you can't just let Gabe have free reign. He can cover about 80% of the court when he doesn't have to worry about his backside.
3-1-2.
Wow, and Gabe almost fell in, and it looks like the ocean in the kitchen here, so just barely kept his tootsies out of the ocean there, and nice start here for the 9 seed. Love the move from Hunter. Terrific athlete.
Yeah, absolutely great mover on court, and just you know, for some of these players, it's just a light little half jump to jump the corner of the kitchen.
For me, it's 7 steps and a pogo stick. Oh, and I'm going to say I think me and you might look more athletic than whatever the heck we just saw there, Hunter.
He's showing everything early. Great move followed by fully awkward. That's such a nice roll.
Yes.
Jessie Irvine doing our job for us, saying a nice roll, Gabe. We agree completely.
4-1-1.
So what do you do when you got a guy that's just going bananas like Gabe is here?
Well, the options for Parris Todd are soft back behind Gabe, and also we've already seen some cross-court fire at Jessie Irvine. Also, that helps get Hunter Johnson involved with the forehand in the middle. Blew a tire. Gabe Tardio looking for some wild aggression. But I actually think that Jessie can find some opportunities to attack Hunter Johnson, but I think Parris is going to have to be very careful to go with pace at Gabe Tardio.
He don't care.
Yeah, he don't care, and Hunter cannot let Gabe get away with that. That drive from the midcourt was a dicey decision, and it was about head high. So.
Oh yeah, fakes the dropper.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. You don't see people fake the drop shot too often. He got Gabe Tardio charging it forward because of it. Ball possibly a little out around, a little light discussion. Jessie says she does not mind a switcheroo.
Yes, both teams have to agree. And being superstitious ball guy that I am, it would be sometimes hard to get me to agree. That's nice. They need more of that.
Yeah, that's really good stuff. Quick hitting offense, especially with their skill sets, is something that I think they're really going to need in this match.
Well, Adam, you wanted right side Gabe. You get it because of the philosophy of Jessie Irvine, who does not want to run on the switch when she's on the left side, when she's returning. Oh, 0 for 3 with that forehand down the middle.
Yeah, and he did his own setup there.
Yeah.
Hunter Johnson with the inside-out forehand dink twice over there, or if not 3 times to Gabe Tardio's backhand. And like you said, Dave, 0 for 3. He's going to need that one. So the quick hitting offense, huge for Todd and Johnson. And Hunter has to find some success speeding up off the bounce in this match also.
4-7-2.
Great deep serve from Parris. You know, people talk about what's a great serve. That much doesn't have to be just pace.
Yeah, absolutely right. Depth is huge. The shape, changing the eye level of the returner, all of these things are big, especially with how dialed these pros get.
Yeah.
If you're hitting the same one over and over and over,
forget about it.
Forget about it.
So nice rally here within 2 here again, just the round to 32. Oh, Jessie, it's crazy having watched Jessie play a ton this year, how she just threads it.
Yeah, she threads it. It's perfectly placed. She doesn't have a ton of natural spin on her shots or margin for error. So when she decides to go with pace and drops it in, it's impressive every single time.
Young Dylan Frazier taking a good look at the action here. That's nice right there. Finally got a forehand to be in, and Parris with the paddle in the right spot.
Yeah, perfect. And that inside out up the middle two-handed backhand counter had Gabe Tardio fooled, which is not easy to do.
That's a shot all these ladies that play pro have got to have. That is not the place to put it.
Yeah, no, it isn't. So Hunter Johnson going, we'll call it a yellow light attack on the backhand side, but right into the forehand of Gabe Tardio, and that extra half second of time that Gabe has to get ready on that cross-court ball is too much for Hunter to overcome.
Yeah, got a little bait ball on the drop from Jessie. It's like, ooh, that's kind of high, and
Hunter's done a nice job lately of having that. He has that traditional out wide from his body forehand, but he also can protect the shoulder area and the upper part of the torso nicely with that mini pancake, and that's what we saw in the last ball. Jeez.
Jeez again. Cheese and crackers here.
Oh, wow, that is incredible court coverage from Gabe Tardio, and actually that last ball was not out of the strike zone, so if he gets that one again, he's probably going to convert.
Yeah, that's a lost opportunity because you have them in the non-optimal position.
Yeah, and Jessie is hitting pretty much off of the court, hitting a forehand, so somebody's out of position, and Hunter couldn't make him pay.
Oh, and then that almost hit Hunter.
Yeah, and that had quite a tail on it of side spin. What a shot from Jessie Irvine, really getting her palm and her wrist out in front of that paddle head to create that inside out and that side spin.
2 points from taking game 1. Gabe's like, let me jump in here real quick.
Just need one, Gabe Tardio. 3 or 4 struck nicely from Jessie Irvine, and then Gabe got the glory on that last ball.
Game point.
Second serve. Game point.
Get that thing in the dirt, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was talking about with that mini pancake. That gets it down in the dirt. He can do it with the traditional swing as well.
Dirt part 2 right there going in there. And you never know. Make a couple stops.
6-10-1.
I mean,
how does Gabe get out of that?
I don't know, because the ball's on his, like, just below his knee, and that's not a good place to make contact from, and he threw it in the kitchen.
7-10-1.
Might be a ball that Gabe needs to call her off on there.
No, I think that's exactly what it is. And I understand right when Hunter hit that shot, Jessie thinking she had a good opportunity for it, but where it ends up, have to pull back and let the young stud do his thing on the forehand side. Beautiful ball movement.
Yes.
I mean, Gabe is hooking it to Parris's forehand from the middle of the court and then going back behind Hunter Johnson.
Great job getting in with power, and they've saved 2 game points and have a point on their paddle to tie this at 10 right here. Huge serve at 9-10-2. Oh my, goes for the ATP, had it, just didn't get it there.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The out call puts us at side out 10-9-1. We'll proceed to video review.
Here's how quickly we have the reviews now, folks, and that is not good enough.
Yeah, it was half-hearted right from the jump from Parris Todd. She had as good a look at it as anyone.
They've been used up, so I thought maybe I missquiggled with Miss Smith out there. But anyway, doesn't affect play. Here we go. 3rd game point. Wow.
That's what it takes to end it, but there again, ball movement at the kitchen. Parris Todd rolling out wide to Jessie, then finding her left foot and kind of going back and forth.
4th try to close it out. Oh my, and a great get from Jessie, sends it through the middle and got away with it. And
guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click leagues today to get started.
That was a 3 spot. 2 to the right, 1 to the left leg.
Ow, and we're kind of close to him, so we're going to keep our safe distance. If Jessie makes that, that paddle is dead.
Jessie just, man. I mean, you can't falter too much because she makes these shots. We saw it at the end of game 1, and the Wild had the ATP, but goes back to the middle of the court. This last one, she tries a side spin forehand up Hunter Johnson's line.
Yeah, that was an
0-1-2.
inside-out slap from the baseline, tailing away. That's when they're on odd is when they made a lot of their money in game one, and that's a big opportunity lost right there.
1-0-1.
Oh, terrific from Jessie. Irvine gets low and makes it.
It's just always tough when you know you made the right play and it didn't work out. That's a soft shot. Hunter must come over. He must look for offense with the forehand. Just got to tip your cap to Jessie Irvine. I mean, that's 6 inches off the ground. Clean winner from the midcourt from Jessie.
2-0-1.
Clean.
Point.
Way too high, and keep an eye on Hunter.
Yeah, definitely. Already not thrilled with himself.
3-0-1.
Want it to snowball and get out of hand and really affect your decisions out there.
Second serve.
That's a good way to get out of it. Nice inside-out forehand past Gabe Tardio.
3-0-2. Side out.
Beautiful finish.
Really was. Moving away from Jessie, perfectly placed. Cross-court forehand. Even took a crack at that movement over there.
Yeah, love having our official timekeeper over there. Man, after some unbelievable athleticism from Parris, couldn't come up with a easier ball. There's a good look at it. Yep, 27 minutes into this match. Love having that. Love having them be a part of the Carvana PPA Tour. Thank you, Movement.
They might have lost that point twice.
They definitely did.
I think that roll cross court from Hunter a while ago was wide, but that's what happens when you have world-class hands. Parris is in such a good position for that combination, and that ball just gets to her in an awkward paddle position, and she misses the overhead. And that's all because of Gabe Tardio's defense.
There's the threat. You try and be a little too fine and pull it wide.
Jessie Irvine, just consistent play and just sending offensive shots from a variety of positions, but it's really working well throughout.
Sending.
Yes, take a little, let's let
a variety of positions you mentioned.
Yes, that's right. Let your shots do the talking, not your movement, Jessie.
4-0-2.
Oh my, Hunter with a very interesting choice to let Gabe have the ball there.
Yeah, Jessie's, a foot or two inside the baseline. Got to keep that ball on her unless it's a very special situation.
Let's see if they can get on the board here. Is there like an escalator over there that he got on?
Yeah, just the timing was so perfect. One nice jump.
0-4-2.
Clears the corner. Beautiful stuff from Gabe Tardio.
Point.
And Gabe, you're welcome. We were at replay when you missed the return. So we had your back, buddy. Very frustrated. A guy who can do well speeding the ball up off the bounce, for sure.
Both wings.
Yes.
The spin that he creates is the top of the game, really, off of the bounce. So that has been the big difference here.
4-1-1.
That gap gets closed very quickly. And I think there's a lot of players that one hurts coming out of that stoppage of play for sure.
6-1-1. Point.
Yeah, this is some of the most frustration I've seen from Hunter Johnson.
Yeah, and I didn't, you know, at 1-0, he missed the ball. Okay, that's fine, but that just gave us an indicator that things were already a little frosty.
Jeez, what a drive. Yeah, that.
You got to write essays and stuff to get into swag school. So here we go, 3 points from moving on.
Yeah, that one worked out, but I think there was frustration in that initial shot from Hunter Johnson. But at the end of game one, that was the recipe for Johnson and Todd. It was ball movement at the kitchen, of course, getting to the line and then executing the off-the-bounce attacks.
Again, caught in the switch.
And that's the thing. I talked about the low margin for error for Jessie Irvine, but when she hits it well, the ball gets to you very quickly. And she is taking Parris's time away nicely here.
There's that shot again. It's unreal the percentage of time it works.
Yeah, and I mean, funneling that to the Gabe Tardio forehand, great, but just to get an error on the initial shot is unacceptable.
Match point. They're fun, they're red hot, and they are moving on. Jessie Irvine, Gabe Tardio.
Well, guys, Parris and Hunter are a tough team to play in a round of just 32. Did you know you would need to do well against them?
Yeah, for sure. We knew it was a tough team coming in, so we make sure to hit good returns. You know, Hunter, I think, has one of the best drives in pickleball, so we have to avoid him. And then, just be solid, move the ball around. Don't give Hunter midi balls to speed up, and we did exactly that, so yeah.
Jessie, you're known for always wanting to go into matches with a plan. Yeah. Who is doing most of the planning on this team?
The great thing, I think it's equal. That's the fun part about it. I think we both kind of, we have our ideas and we kind of come up with something that works for both of us, and I think that's why this team is successful. So, I'll kind of come up with something, and then Gabe will come up with something, and then we kind of meet somewhere in the middle, and today it worked out perfectly. So, yeah, no, it's great.
Gabe, you went viral earlier this year for eating a piece of pizza during a match. We loved that. Talk about the diet of a pickleball player. Does it still incorporate a lot of pizza?
Yeah, for sure. My diet is not the best, for sure. I'm trying to bulk up, so I'll eat anything I can. That's basically it. I know Federico and some other players have a diet, not like mine. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy food and enjoy pickleball.
All right, amen to that. Something is working out there, Gabe. Congratulations.
It must be nice to be young.
But then
whatever you want.
When the metabolism is like this, when you're 18, it's pretty awesome. And then age catches up with all of us. Guys, congratulations. You're moving on.